We cannot ignore our history. While Saint Lucia's European heritage is widely acknowledged, the contributions of Africans, the very foundation on which this nation was built, are too often overlooked. But now Africa and the Caribbean may have solutions to each other's problems. In an effort to strengthen ties with the African continent, Saint Lucia will host an official visit by His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, from June 28th to July 4th, 2025. It is only the second visit by an African leader since Nelson Mandela's historic visit to Saint Lucia in 1998.
Nigeria is the most populous and the largest economy in the most populous country in Africa, the largest African economy. Nigeria is a vast country full of resources, and for many historical reasons, we have to maintain these ties with Africa, and we want to expand these ties, and this official visit is the first step. You may recall in our manifesto, we said that we're looking more towards the south, so that we could expand our relations with the South. And we also said when we celebrated Emancipation Day, we also said that our history was important. We cannot run away from our history. And Africa is part of our history.
Consequently, the heads of states of the OECS member states have been invited to the island to meet with President Tinubu during his official visit to the island.
Incidentally, the prime ministers of the OECS have been invited to meet the president of Nigeria in Saint Lucia. So you'll have all the prime ministers or their representatives from the rest of the OECS going to be in Saint Lucia for an official meeting with the President of Nigeria. The program surrounding the visit will be given in detail by the Minister of External Affairs.
The Prime Minister also apologized to citizens in advance for heavy traffic on days the President will be commuting, as they will be adhering to the diplomat's security protocol.
These delays we want to tell you that we're very sorry. We apologize for the delays that will cause because of security arrangements that are mandated because of the level of the visit. The protocol and security arrangements are things that Saint Lucia has no choice but to follow them. So I want to apologize to the public for the delays. It's only going to be for a short time because we have to afford the President of Nigeria all the protocol and security arrangements as demanded by international protocol.
The visit of the Nigerian president coincides with the increasing urgency for stronger ties between nations and the global south, especially in the face of economic uncertainty from traditional trading partners like the United States of America. The deepening of financial and economic ties between the Caribbean and the region could provide ways to circumvent the frustrations caused by American tariffs and tensions between China and the U.S., the world's economic superpowers. The Prime Minister said that the impending visit would be just the first step in building what the architects of Black liberation dreamed over a century ago. For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austin.